promise I got some tea, baby. I got some tea.
What?
So I'm here with Tegan Rose.
So what's up, y'all? What up?
He's my trainer, as you all know, my trainer, my friend. And so when we were working out downstairs, I said, let's end the session 10 minutes early because I'm going to answer a viewer's question that he wrote in to me, right?
Yes.
This is a good one, baby, okay? Get this. He's got a friend who claims to be straight, right? But get this. They have been in sexual-ish dealings together. I'll explain more. They're very close, they're very connected, and he's not sure. Now, baby, I've been down this path before, baby, because I've dealt with these men where you gotta guess. You playing Inspector Gadget, trying to figure out, do you like men, do you like women? What is it, baby? So we're gonna talk about this, okay? He's not heard the questions, I'm gonna read it on camera. Keep in mind that only the first half of this video is gonna be on Instagram and Facebook. If you wanna watch the rest, click the link that's directly above or below this video, or click the link that's on my Instagram bio page, all right? So listen close, all right? I'm gonna read the question. And if you got a question that you want me to answer on camera, write to www.askmjonline.com. That's www.askmjonline.com. Unfortunately, my dear, I'm not able to answer questions that come into my inbox because a lot of y'all write to my inbox, okay? So go to that website and we'll be able to look at it there. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna open it up right now. I'm gonna go fast.
Give it to us.
Okay. So he wrote in, he's like in his early 30s, and he said, listen, he says, hey MJ, I'm trying to summarize, okay? He says, hey MJ, I have a friend, I've been friends with him for a little while now, and I'm not sure if he's into me or not. Now, so I'm thinking this is like one of these questions, like, is, you know, two people, does a friend like you or not? He says, here's the thing, my friend identifies as straight. Okay, so I'm thinking, of course, well, if he identifies as straight, what you doing? Are you crazy? No, he don't want you. I mean, that would be an obvious answer. It goes on from there. He says, we spend all of our time together. Okay, all right, I've been in that situation. I've spent all my time together. He says also, on top of that, he says that they've been in sexual dealings together. I said, well, what do you mean?
Right.
What do you mean? Okay. We had to have a conversation. I had to get some clarifying answers from him about this, okay? He said, get this. Now, if you're watching with your kids, cover their ears, baby, okay? So get this. They have had threesomes with women, because the guy who wrote it to me is bisexual. They've had threesomes with women. I said, did y'all touch? He says, no, we were just on the girl. I said, okay, well, that's not really that. He says, but one time, he was in the room, the bisexual one, was in the room having sex with some guy who he was with. Okay. Then the other one came into the room with some girl he was with, and they basically was both having sex with their partners on the same bed. So almost like a foursome, but the two couples didn't touch. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Okay. And so I was like, well, my God, baby, I done heard of some things in my day, but I ain't heard of that one before. Oh, Jesus, my God, my God, my goodness, my God, baby, I need to be fanned, honey. I said, Jesus, I thought that I was a free spirit, but you know, I'm old fashioned. All I need is just one person, for me. I'm good, baby. And so he went on from there. He says, you know, he says we spend all our time together. We talk about so many things. And he says, I just generally get a sincere vibe that old boy is into him. He says, what do you think? I'm gonna give y'all my response. I'm interested in your opinion too, okay?
What you think?
So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all this quick, tiny story, okay? I've been in this situation more times than you can ever imagine. Because here's the thing. For years, I remember when I was in college, I met this one guy. I fell for him so hard. He claimed to be straight, right? And he kept on, he always would spend time around me, spend time around me. But then ultimately, when the rubber met the road, it was one Saturday night, we were in our dorm, right? And I'm like, are you gay or not? Do you like me or not? You always seem to be up under me. Like, always. Like, and whenever I seem to go out with somebody, you seem to be jealous. And he was like, I'm not gay, but I like you. I said, okay. So we had a real heartfelt moment. A very heartfelt moment. Very heartfelt moment. Okay, that night. It was amazing. It was like all that pent up energy. It was like, oh my God. But here's the thing, the next day he didn't talk to me. Mind you, I've been talking to him every day for 6 months. The next day he stopped talking to me. I came up to him on the quad in the college campus and said, hey, where you been? Why have you been talking to me? And he was like, he's like, I'm fine, I just been busy. I was like, hey, why have you been talking? I touched his arm, to grab him. He pushed me on the ground, into the snow. And was like, don't touch me. And I'm not gay. And he went and embarrassed me, yelling this at me right there. So I looked like the crazy gay guy grabbing on him. Mind you, just 48 hours prior. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was on and popping.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I remember one of my good gay uncles said to me, baby, you are too special to ever be with a man who you have to guess about. Right. So that was my rule for years. And then I came to Hollywood. And in coming to this town, I've met so many different types of people. And you have to understand the pressure of the industry. For some people, it makes them represent something that's just really not who they are. And I'm not going to no names. I'm never here to expose anybody. But I've met different people, athletes, and so on. They will drop in your DMs. You see those little blue check marks.
Yeah.
And I was, I just had a little breakup. And I was like, well, maybe I want to meet somebody to kiss the lonely away. And, it'd be nice to have an old big man who, don't hurt if they on TV or running up and down a field, So I said, it's just fun times. Baby, I fell for one. And I spent the better part of a year. The first part of the year was trying to feel out, well, where are we going with this? And then once we figure that out, trying to deal with the fact that I'm with somebody who really can't acknowledge to themselves that they really were into me, okay? So if you want to watch the rest of this video before I give the response, go to YouTube. Click the link that's directly above or below this video so you can hear my response, okay? For the rest of this. Listen, here's the rest of the story, okay? That goes into my advice for this young man, okay? I'm not into Inspector Gadget, all right? Because here's the thing. If the man is really bisexual or whatever, the fact that he can't articulate that to you at this point in time means that his level of maturation and maturity and all that good stuff is not at a place that you're at.
Yeah.
And you're gonna spend the next year, 2 years, 5 years waiting for him to catch up. And by the time he catch up, A, the question is, will you still be attracted to him anymore? That's number one, because sometimes we're attracted to the chase. And B, and this applies to other situations too, and B, the question becomes, will he still want you? Because sometimes they're attracted to you because you're the only one that's willing to tolerate them in all their confusion. Because a real one ain't gonna tolerate that. You know what I'm saying? So now that when he finally comes into his senses and say, this is who I am and this is what I like, is he still gonna want you? So you don't wait all these years and then he don't want you no more.
Right.
What you think?
First of all, the dude, him and the dude,
it's gonna be good. He said, first of all.
Did he say why he felt that the dude liked him? He just felt that way because of the
So we gotta
situation?
go deeper into it. Well, he said that they're really touchy on each other at times. They're very affectionate, like always touching on each other, and that's like touchy, but not sexual. He said that they've done sexual things together, but it was always with a woman in the presence. Okay, and that's a trick that some of these guys will do. Okay, yeah, they want to do that kind of stuff, but they need a woman present to justify the fact that they want to be in the room with another man. Right, another story for another time. So that's what it was.
I'm gonna agree, and I'm gonna say that it's very important, I think, for this guy not to go down that route, because obviously the guy has feelings of some sort, it seems like. Yeah. But I feel like it would take him on like a road of just like trying to figure things out, of the guessing game, if you will. And who wants to play the guessing game of let me try to figure you out? I feel like also if they're friends as well too, crossing that boundary could be kind of dangerous because he may never look at him
having sex with in the same room with other people.
But there's dudes do that, You're in the
I ain't never done that.
It's just a mannish thing. It's just there's a girl in the center. It's just a mannish thing. You ain't never done that. No, I
ain't never done that with a female. I love y'all to death, baby, but I ain't never.
But I just feel like I think that guys sometimes try to ride that fine line to where they do maybe questionable things, but it doesn't necessarily make them there. You know what I mean? So they're still safe. So it's like, I'm not gay. I'm still on the straight side.
Let me tell you this, okay? I'm gonna tell you this right now. For me personally, because I'm very comfortable in all of my energy, and I have a very strong feminine energy. I own that, baby. When I walk in the room, you don't be like, oh, there go the burliest man on earth. No, you see me come through, switching through. I got my jewelry on. I got my girls showing, booty just a popping. That's me. I'm very comfortable in that. And that attracts some men with very, very, very strong masculine energy, right? And what I have experienced consistently throughout my life, and like I said, I had my situation. Well, honey, it was too much for me. Right. Is that these guys, in some cases, they will come on to you. This is for the gay boys. Listen to me. They will come on to you, right? Dude, I just like who you are as a person. Right. Meanwhile, they do sincerely want to be in your pants. They do sincerely want to have something sexual. They may even want a relationship with you, but they cannot take it there because the fact is that they are not comfortable in who they are. So they can admire you. They can spend time with you in private. You know what I mean? They can compliment you privately, okay? Because they'll be all up in here. You look real nice today. I'm liking that, so on and so forth, you know? But they can't take it any further than that. And for me personally, I just set the boundary on that 100%. Like I can't be around you. I can't even be around you as a friend because I'm not made of titanium. And if I'm into you and I think you into me, I can't do that bait and switch kind of stuff. Maybe I'm still traumatized from college.
So if you were still in that situation, you were the guy, your friend,
the bisexual
would you at least get some clarity and ask the guy?
Let me tell you what I did with my Mr. Blue check mark. That's what we call the blue check mark. The famous one who I dealt with over, you know. I'm not going to give any indications of time. So I got tired of all of the damn guessing about the shit. I got tired of it, okay? So, cause it was like, you wanna spend time, you wanna spend the night, but I still had to guess like, but are you really into me or is this just like a fling? I got tired of it. So what I chose to do was I just chose to confront him about it. I said, so here's the thing, I'm attracted to you, you're obviously attracted to me, obviously. So, are you gay, bi, straight, queer? I don't care what title you give, but what do you consider yourself to be? Nah, I'm straight. I said, well, based on that, me as a gay man, I can't be with a straight man. I could be with a bisexual man. I could be with a queer man, which basically, to me, is almost like bisexual in a way. It's like people are very fluid or whatever. But I can't be with a straight man because that just don't make sense. How would I do that? And then beyond that, I'm such a public person. At some point in time, if we're dating and getting to know each other, I'm gonna be out in public. You may get in a photo with me. What you gonna do? Duck every time? Right. You know, and so I just couldn't do that. I need a fully immersed love. And this applies not just to gay people. This applies to, you know, maybe you're a woman with a man who is married. You know, maybe you with somebody who is just emotionally unavailable to you. I think we all deserve to have somebody who's going to embrace us at the same level that we can embrace them. Perhaps if I was also closeted, then I could be in that because now we're embracing each other at the same level. But I need something more than that. And for me, it puts me back in the closet to have to be with a partner that I can't expose. It takes me a step back because I don't care how fine you are, how much money you have. I don't care how good the bedroom loving is. Ain't nothing worth me stepping backwards around that when they 11 million other men out here who want it the way it is, baby. They love all of my sparkling sugar.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So why would I do that? So that's my advice to the guy.
I feel like he shouldn't cross that line as far as asking him. I feel like the guy and him, you know, you risk losing your friendship, you risk losing a lot. I think that they should just keep things the way they are.
But he's got feelings. He's got feelings for him. He's got feelings for him. It's hard to be around someone. Have you ever been around someone you have a crush on them, and the crush is like connected? It's hard to be around them after that.
That's true.
I think you need a blackout period. It's time just to not be around each other for a little while, so you can come to your senses.
But that's his friend, though.
It's his friend that he wants to.
How many of us have friends that we want to, but we can't? And we just have to get
all my friends are all straight men, straight women, or very effeminate gay men who I have no interest in having sex with. What are we gonna do? Bump pocketbooks?
You don't.
Wait. What we gonna do?
So you don't think you can be friends with somebody that you like in that way? You don't think that that's?
Let me tell you this. I am a person of intention.
Okay, intention. Come on.
I'm a person of very strong energy.
Energy.
If I like you, you gonna know it.
Right.
And if you available to me, I'm gonna have you.
Oh, well said.
Let me put my ponytail over.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Okay.
So you think he needs a blackout period?
So he can get his feelings straight, because it's gonna be very hard for him to deal with him. You into this guy.
Should he articulate that too?
I would be very clear with him that my feelings for you are, put it on yourself, my feelings for you are a little bit murky. And this is, like I said, applies to anyone who you may have a crush on but you're not sure about.
Right.
You know, my feelings for you, I think they may be different than your feelings towards me. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So own it for yourself. And for me, it's kind of hard for me to be able to draw the line and make it and have a clear boundary. Yeah. So I just want to it's not that I want to be around you, I love you to death, but I may need just a little period of time just to kind of let my feelings come in the check so I can be around you and focus on the friendship that it is that you want. Now, here's what's going to happen. One or two things.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's going to be like, oh, okay. Or he's going to be like, I feel the same way, actually.
Right.
And then y'all go from there.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta put a man's feet to the fire.
No, I agree with that. Because I don't believe in cutting people off without letting them know what's going on.
Of course. No ghosting.
Yeah, definitely.
Just let them know why. Okay. What y'all think? Comment below. I want to hear y'all's opinion too. What you about to say?
Yeah, I agree with that though. We see each other.
I see you.
Okay, we see each other.
Comment below with your answer. I thought this was a good situation to go over. If you want me to answer a question for you on camera, you can write into Ask MJ at www.askmjonline.com. Like I said before, the link is directly above or below this video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to turn on your notifications, and of course follow Tegan Rose, my trainer, at
Tegan Rose, TEAGENROSE.
Now let's get a good screen capture. Looking right there. All right, now let me show y'all the results he did for me. Move. Okay, let me show y'all these good old results that Tegan did for me. Look at this. I'm gonna give him a sneak peek.
Listen.
Baby, I'm not thirst trapping too hard, but look at this.
You're gonna have a couple blue
Look
check
at
marks.
this. I don't care if he got a blue check mark, as long as he comfortable with me and all my beauty, all of my gorgeousness, baby. Look at this, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on, I gotta show y'all the abs. Look at that. Bam! Have a good one. Y'all know I'm crazy.